Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today gonna be a walk and chat. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had fun this weekend. So today is Tuesday. Let's do a walk and chat. Let's get it. Hopefully it's not too long today because I got stuff to do. Okay. So let's go for a walk. Good morning. Let me fix my messages. Chill. What you looking at? Mind your business. Good morning, folks. Another beautiful day here in the beautiful Sunshine State. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The weather's about like 60 degrees, so it's feeling good. It's feeling nice, very, very nice. Another bee, y'all. I don't know what's up with me and bees lately. They love me. Sure, I don't know what happened. YouTube be doing whatever it wants. I was just on live. I was just on live and it just ended my life. YouTube just ended my life. That was so weird. I was like in the middle of streaming and it says your stream was interrupted. And I was already on here for like 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know, child. But that was weird. That was pretty weird. It's so nice out. Ugh, what a gorgeous day. I wish it could feel like this. I wish it could be like forever 60 degrees. I think 60 degrees is like 60, 65, 70, 73 is like good degrees, you know? I wish Florida could stay like this all year long. That would be amazing. But no, we get heat. But anyways, let me talk about the topic. I don't think anyone's in here, so I'm gonna just run my mouth to myself. Whoever wants to join will join. Um, I wanted to talk about why do we miss what's in front of us. I think that's the title. Why do we miss what's already in front of us? Y'all, this morning I was looking for my keys. And I like to think I'm a pretty organized person, you know? I'm very organized, I'm very clean. Like, I think it just runs in my family when it comes to like my siblings. You gonna stop and let me go or what? Don't run me over now. You better not run me over, boy. You don't know me like that. He gave me that little fake smile because I turned around and looked at him dead in the eyes like, I wish you would. I'm actually a scaredy cat and I pretend like I'm tough. I'm like, girl, you know you're not tough. Stop it. Oh, please like the live if you guys like. My name is Nisi. I'm based in Florida. Just going for a little walk. Anyways, back to my topic. This morning I was looking for my keys. And I'm the type of person, I like to put things in a certain place so I know where it's at all times. And for some reason, I couldn't find my keys this morning. And I'm just like, where are they? Like, where? Because I usually put them in my purse or somewhere, the same spots. Long story short, y'all, I looked at my purse like 3 times. No keys. I went outside. I looked everywhere. I'm asking my sister and my mom, have you seen my keys? They're like, no. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do my best not to get upset. My sister was like, don't get upset. Just look for them. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get upset because I'm actually in a good mood today. So while I'm looking, Let me cross the street. I hate walking on the same sidewalk as everybody else. Then I have to say good morning. So, long story short, I found the keys. And I looked in that purse 3 times. Like 3 times I looked in my purse and I did not see them. And it made me realize, like, how many times that happened to us where we're looking for something and it's literally right in front of us. What you're seeking is already there. What you're looking for is right there. I had to slow down. I had to slow down and say, you know what? Let me just look at my purse one last time. And I actually did. And I was intentional this time. No rushing, no anger. I just took my time. I went in my purse. I looked, the keys were just there. I'm like, so the keys were there all along. And I was just searching like a maniac. And it made me really think how many times we do that in life, you know? You're looking for something and it's right in front of you. So yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I wonder if there's people still living here. This is an abandoned building. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Is that iguana dead? Oh my. I think they're frozen. Oh wow. It wasn't even that cold. Yeah, I'm seeing dead iguanas. I think it's dead because it doesn't even look, aw. I don't feel bad for y'all, but you know. Oh, that sucks. I heard people were turning iguanas into tacos in Florida. Some people, you know, we had like a lot of iguanas died last week or so, and a lot of people turned them into tacos. So, don't ask me how it tastes because I don't know, child. But a lot of people say it was good. It was delicious. Season that thing up, make you a nice taco. Iguana tacos. I tell you, boy, Floridians, they'll eat anything. They eat alligators, they eat iguanas. Some people eat snakes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like sometimes you wonder, you're like, what is... Like, I feel like we humans, we're just greedy. Like, what will possess you to go and eat iguanas? Like, or snakes, or alligators? Like, I feel like humans are so greedy. Oh, hi, it's Lil Toilet. That's a cool name. Godfidence, knowing I can't, but he can. Yes, exactly. You quote that, you sum that up perfectly. That is exactly what it means. Because Lord knows I can't do it, child. I tried. I can't. I'm tired. Yes. Yeah, I don't know about alligator tacos, but I heard like a lot of people on TikTok, they were like, yeah, these iguanas were delicious, man. I'm just like, we humans are so greedy. We're so greedy. Like, what will possess you to eat iguanas? I mean, granted, there was a lot of iguana meat everywhere because, you know, alligator is delicious, actually. I would assume lizard could be, but snake is disgusting. Yeah, like snakes? Ew. Like, what is so appealing about a snake? It's so nasty. Even like pork, you know, I know in my culture we eat something called griot. It's well known, and even when I used to eat meat, I never really, griot is good. It's delicious. A lot of people like eating it, but even pork, I don't even like eating pork when I used to eat meat. Just like certain meats I just don't vibe with when I was a meat eater. Such as, like when I was a meat eater, I just ate turkey. I ate like ground turkey, sometimes ground beef, but mostly turkey. I would have turkey bacon, but it's just like, iguana meat, ew. You know what they say, don't knock it until you try it. So, adult. I'm just passing by an adult daycare. They have a daycare for everything. They have a pet daycare. They have a doggy daycare. Listen, that's what I like about America. Land of opportunities, man. Like, who would have thought? They have like all these different daycares for doggies. I could go biblical about it though. You could. You could if you like. I don't see why not. I mean, that is literally why the name is that name, you know? It was kind of like intentional. I didn't choose it. The Lord chose the name, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I love black cars. Like, black cars are just so, I hope my next car I get is not black. I've already had 2 black cars. My first car was black. My second car was black. Just like, I love black cars. Something about a black car is just so, so nice. I got the keys, keys, keys. No, I'm not talking about Alicia. Yeah, baby, I'm a keeper. Sport me so bad, fly me out to Tanzania. I got the keys, keys, keys. I made that song up, y'all. Okay. Hold on, I'm passing. Excuse me. Am I the only one that like have manners when it comes to like young people? Like kids, if I'm passing by some kids and I'm next to them, I would say, excuse me, pardon me, sorry. Like, I know a lot of people don't do that. Is that weird? So I feel like manners, we all forgot the art of like being polite. So even if I pass by a kid that's like 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, I say, excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry about that. Because I know people tend to view kids as like, you know, they're little people, they don't matter. I don't know, I just have manners with everything. Well, even with animals. I'll be like, my bad. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 27. It says, and any of those who do not believe and invites you to dinner and your desire to go, whatever is set before you, asking no question for comment. Nope, kids should have respect for us as we for them. Yeah. Yeah, I have respect for... Overall, I try to be respectful to everybody, honestly. And sometimes I don't want to be, but it's ingrained in me. Hold up. Let me run to the bank. I feel like every day I'm running to the bank. Oh, you Lord. Oh, that's a cute couple. Oh, you guys are so cute. I love seeing diversity in advertising. But sometimes you just see one type of people. You're like, can I see somebody else? You know, can I see an Asian couple? Can I see a black couple? Oh, not my money flying away. Continue. Hold up, y'all. I gotta. July 4th, 1776. American money is so sexy. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? Porque. Hi, Missy. I'm just running a quick errand because I'm walking all around. So I figured let me stop at the bank. Let me stop at the bank. What you mean? Chase, don't piss me off early this morning. What you mean, bro? Man, let's try this again. I ain't got time to waste. Don't play with me, okay? Just take the money. Yeah. I feel like everybody should just respect everybody. I feel like respect is just so basic. Just be kind. You don't have to be super nice. Just say, excuse me, pardon me. I don't know why it's not taking my money. It's like we lost the plot. We're just so rude for no reason. And sometimes I hate the fact that let me see. This money is real. I used to be a cashier, so I know how to spot a fake bill. I used to work I used to work with money, and they taught us how to. If you see a bill, they taught us how to look at it and see if it's fake or not. Okay, can I deposit more, please? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I thought today was Wednesday for a quick second. Because I was talking to my sister. I was like, oh my God, tomorrow's Sushi Wednesday. And then I realized it's Tuesday. It shouldn't take this long, y'all. It really shouldn't take this long. Hurry up. Maria, Maria. She remind me of West Side Story. No, I don't want to do nothing else. Y'all stress me out too much. Gracias. Goodness. You need patience in life, or else you're going to be crashing out. If you have no patience, you're going to be a walking crash out. All right. Just email me my receipt. Y'all wasting my time. She remind me of a West Side Story. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, I'm back. What's really hey? Why? Maria, Maria. Oh, it's little toilet. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I got distracted per usual when I was doing something. I read your comment. For conscience sake, we were talking about this life is so unorganized, but it's okay. It's okay. Aw, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Okay, perfect. Let me just. I put my head tight, touch my lips. Tell me how you feel. Feeling good. All right, I'm gonna hop on camera for a little bit. I always say that, and I end up being on camera forever. Look at my long legs. Good morning. What's going on here? Good morning. Don't worry, y'all. I'm wearing sunscreen. Good morning, folks. Reporting live here in the beautiful Sunshine State. It's a gorgeous day. The sun is shining. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I agree. I think that's so. Feeling good. Feeling nice. I had to order some sunscreen today, y'all, because I mean nobody's in here, child, but I'm gonna talk to myself. Because guess what? I'm a crowd by myself. So yeah, it's a nice day. The sun is out. I'm just gonna stand here for a little bit just to get some vitamin D. Um, Still need a hat. Guys, spring is almost upon us. This weather is perfect today, man. It's like perfect weather today. Sorry, y'all, I'm not bragging, okay? It's just like, it's so beautiful. Like, this is the peak season to visit Florida right now. Today be a nice boat day, But I don't have a boat. If I did, I would be out. But yeah. How y'all doing? Whoever's going to be watching this replay. All right, I'm going to chat with myself. I don't know, today's what, Tuesday? I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. What did I have planned? I think I had something planned. I don't remember. Am I the only one? I just, listen, I live by a calendar. If it's not on the calendar, is it real? I like to live a very structured, organized life for the most part. So I'm going to finish walking and then I think I have to go to Publix or something. Either Publix or order some groceries, and then that's it, child. And just work on what I got to work on. I'm just taking... Hi, Lushana. I'm just taking a little break. I was doing my little walk and talk. Taking a little break, getting some sun, not too much. And then I'm going to go back to walking and wrap it up. I thought today was Wednesday for a quick second, but it's actually Tuesday. But yeah, how are you doing? I hope life is treating you well. I hope you guys are staying warm wherever you guys are, because I know most of you guys are freezing. I'm just kidding, guys. So yeah. Hope you guys are getting ready for Valentine's Day. And listen here, even if the person you're dating or married to says, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day, it's just a day, still get the person something small, okay? Fellas, if she said, I don't really want nothing, don't worry about it, babe. You celebrate me every day, you love on me every day, I don't want anything, still get her some flowers. Still get her some flowers and some chocolate if she likes chocolate. Or if she likes fruit, make her a cute little fruit cake or something. You could just buy her some fruit. Get her a cute little basket, put some fruit in there. Date yourself if you're single. Yes. Should I date myself every day? Yeah. And if you, like Luciana said, date yourself. If you are single, don't think, I'm not some kind of relationship expert, guys. I just be running my mouth, okay, for the most part. But I have been single. I do have a PhD in being single. I do have I have a PhD, not even a master's. I have a PhD in being single. So I'm kind of I've been more single than in relationships. So I'm a single girly. So don't think this holiday determines your worth. Don't think because I don't have anyone, I'm not worth anything, or I'm not cute enough, I'm not handsome enough, I'm not lovable. That's not true, okay? It's just a holiday created to get some money, okay? You have to think about advertising. It's all about money. Money. Everything is a holiday. Everything, So don't let that mess up your self-esteem and, feel sad. The fact that you're single and you don't have anyone. Don't worry. I'll be on live and I'll be here for you. And, it is what it is. Let's try next year. So, yeah, just take your time and don't, everything happens in due time. Because I know I sound like I'm joking, but a lot of people do struggle with that, where I've talked to people and they're like, I feel, if I'm so great, why am I single? Not me personally. Y'all know being single is somewhat of a choice for a lot of people, You don't want to mess up that peace, but not that a relationship is not peaceful, but you know what I mean? It's just you're so used to being single. Being single is like a habit. You're like, I'm so used to this. I'm happy being single. But yeah, don't feel happy, paint your toenails. Yeah, so don't let that affect you, okay? If you want some flowers or some chocolate, let me know. I'll send you some. I'll send you some chocolate. I'll send you some flowers too. Hi, Crystal. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. Yes, I'm just out here, girl, running my mouth and walking. The two things I do best: walking and running my mouth. Date yourself. Yep. And Luciana says, "Happy Paint Your Toenails Day." Yeah, paint your toenails, cry, do what you need to do, child. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I have a PhD in singlehood. I've been doing this single thing for a while, so I'm used to it. So I don't know what to tell y'all. If y'all sad on Saturday, ooh, and it falls on a Saturday. Ooh, V Day is playing in our face this year. It falls exactly on a Saturday, so you're probably gonna be home sad on the weekend. Don't worry, I'll go live and I'll keep y'all company. Happy rub some shea butter on your elbows day. Luciana's trolling y'all. It's troll. She's trolling y'all. Luciana's married, so she's like, I can't relate to what y'all talking about right now. Okay, I got a man. Yeah, but just love on yourself every day. Know that you're worth it every day, and I don't know what to tell you. Go outside and date. If you want to date, go outside. Make an effort. Pray about it. Make an effort. I don't know what to tell you because if you listen to me, you're gonna be single forever, child. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, be single, do this, go travel, go do this. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me if you want a relationship. Because I'm gonna try to convince you, like, go be single, go do this, go live your life, and then do it later. No. If you want it, pray about it. God will give you the desires of your heart, okay? I wish you well. And happy early V Day to you. My my daughter and I are having a Valentine's Day brunch. We love ourselves. Aww. I saw my friend. I guess she's my friend. Or like are we friends? Yeah, we're friends, I guess. I don't know. She's just like one of the people that we talk to once in a while. I saw she had a G Day, and it's so nice. Like when I tell you she hooked that thing up, her and her friend, they had like a G Day where they had the posters of all the ladies that are attending. They hosted. When I tell you that thing was so nice and elegant, flowers, balloons, party stuff, like it was so nice. I was just like, wow. I never been invited to a G Day. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I wish I had friends that actually be doing fun stuff. I mean, they be busy. They be working. Yeah. I wish somebody would do like a cute little V-Day stuff, like a little G-Day for the girls. That'd be so cute. Even if it's like virtual. Maybe someone would do like a virtual G-Day for all the ladies. You know? You don't have to do it exactly on the day because some people have spouses. They might be with their spouse that day. But it would be so nice if we had like a virtual situation where all just chilling with a glass of wine or a glass of kombucha or something. Yeah, I don't know, chill. Hi, GDHD, 7CN. That part, yeah. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be so nice. But I don't think I have any friends that are like, I don't have any friends that are like into like planning stuff like that. Like I'm the planner, you know? And I don't think it's too late. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to try to organize something, and maybe next year. Maybe next year, God's willing. If I'm still single, I'll do it with y'all. Yeah, but it was so nice. I'm like, my friend is out of state, because I'm like, if I was in the state, it is so cute. She did such an amazing job, y'all. And she had like little gift bags, and I'm just like, man, so cute. Maybe next year somebody can host something like that. That'd be nice. Maybe one of the girls on YouTube can do like a virtual G Day. You know, you don't have to do it exactly on the day. You could do it like a few days before. And we could do like virtual little gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a few of us that like each other, that vibe with each other. Be like, let's do it. Maybe it's Zoom, because everyone might be, everyone might be across the world or something. I don't know. So do something, and then we could do virtual gifts, like maybe gift cards or something small. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. You could do like maybe cute little, maybe like a $15 card to Sephora, maybe a $10 card to Amazon, something small, like a token of appreciation. So yeah. So if anybody want to do it next year, God willing, let me know. And yeah, and we'll make it happen. need to trim so bad. Okay. So who's gonna host next year? Wait, next year isn't it the trip? And I think Luciana is going to Jamaica in February. I think so. Crystal, you going to Jamaica? I forgot that we can. Oh, that'd be fun. Quick question, Luciana, regarding Jamaica. Is it just people that you know and see all the time in the community? It's like people like you, like, okay, I always see Crystal, I see her video, and okay, I always see Nisi. Like, is it something like that where you always see the person, then you would choose? Like, how does it work? Or is it just people, anyone that wants to go? Or is it just your community, people that's from your community that you're familiar with, that you have a little bit of history with, that's coming to Jamaica? I'm curious. Oh, you didn't say what month yet? Oh, you just, okay. I don't know why I thought it was February. Where did I get February from? Sometimes, y'all, I be making stuff in my head. I just like, I could have sworn I saw February something. We can do that in Jamaica. Luciana's like, girl, I ain't say what month. Slow your roll. Slow down. Slow down. She said, but I would love to. It's a year from now. I think she's planning it next year. I don't know when, like she said. Okay, my members. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Because I was just like, is it going to be like open to the public? Not to the public per se. Like, oh yeah, I want to come to Jamaica, come to Jamaica. And then you see, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know each other. We know Crystal, we know Allison, we know like certain people. Okay, so it's open to your members and you're going to select a few other people that are not your members. Okay, that makes sense. So it's pretty inclusive. Exclusive, excuse me. Like, you know, it's more like it's just, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Crystal said, no, Jamaica would be a good idea. She said, but in my world, I live vicariously through y'all. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I get what you're saying. Because, like, I get what you're saying. That's why when I start traveling, I'm like, y'all, where should I go next? Where should I go next? You never know, Crystal. You know, you never know. I don't know if personal reasons you don't want to go or whatever, but you never know. Listen, it's about a year from here, maybe a little over a year of planning. You know what I'm saying? Tell your daughter, say, hey, mama trying to get her groove back. Mama going to Jamaica. See if your auntie can come stay with y'all. I want to know who is real by who have their money of $1,500, $2,000 by December 15th. Yeah, December 15th. Okay. I know you didn't type that, Crystal. Say what you want. Luciana, it's my truth. Yeah. Yeah. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Not what you... I feel like it's in 2027. If we start planning now, it all depends. Because if I'm gonna, like, it all depends. Because I have some stuff that I'm working on. It all depends, but we'll see. I don't want to say yes, because a lot of times we do that, like me, when somebody tell me something, when somebody tell me something, I just be like, oh, like, I find myself saying no already without thinking about it and without processing it. Like, someone will be like, hey, want to do this? And I'm like, no, I can't, or I wouldn't be able to. And I think I read a book that says, I forgot what book I read in. I'm not going to assume it's financial because you didn't tell me it's financial, because I don't know. Maybe it could be something other reason. Maybe it could be you don't want to be gone for too long. I don't know what it is, but I've read something. I forgot what book. I think it was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I think it's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read this in the book. It says, stop telling your brain that you can't afford things. Tell yourself, how can I afford it? When you tell yourself, how can I afford something, the brain is very smart. It's going to find opportunities. It's going to find ways for you to afford what you want. So I said, not, oh, I can't afford, just say, how can I afford it? I think I read that in the book, yeah. And when you say, how can I afford it? It gives the brain an opportunity to figure out ways on how to afford what you want. Yeah. You don't have to accept that BS. Trust me, if I had it, I'd be the first one to pay it in full. That's why I need to be rich. I need to be rich, y'all. I need to be rich. I'd have been like, Crystal, you need a vacation, babes. You need a vacation. You've been through too much this past couple years. You need a vacation. Boom. I am rich. You're right. You're right. I am rich. Yes, I know what you mean. Crystal, you going to Jamaica. If you want to go, you going. I don't know what part of the world I'm going to be in, but listen, we'll see. Listen, because if I'm somewhere in Africa, I'm somewhere in Asia, for me to leave Africa or leave Asia to fly to Jamaica, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Wink, wink. But yeah, Jamaica would be a good idea because you get to go with a group. You get to be with people. Like, it's just like two Jamaicans or, three people are planning the trip. I think Luciana said. So it'll be like KC, VC. They're from Jamaica. So they know the spots. They know what to do. They know the best resorts and they know the best of everything. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. Yeah. But Crystal, you going. We're going to make it happen. Who you been hanging around talking to, Crystal? Luciana says, God has some amazing things for us. Yeah. Who you been hanging around or talking to, Crystal? Get those people away from you fast. Speak life. I am rich. Period. Crystal is rich. Lately myself. Aw. Nisi is rich. Period, poo. No, really. And I think that's what they said before you attract something, you have to feel it, And I know, call me crazy. I remember when I wanted my car, when I wanted the car that I had, when I really wanted that car, I remember driving my first car. I'm going to call it car A. I was driving car A, right? And car A was fine, but I wanted car B. Because I'm tall. I'm a tall girl. I know people think I'm short for some reason. People have told me, I thought you were short. No, I'm 5'9", okay? I'm tall. So I'm a tall girly, and I wanted car B. And I was just like, the car B just came out. I was like, I want car B so bad. I gotta have this car. And y'all, I had car B on my vision board, right? I had car B on my vision board, and I started being so delusional because it's wanting something, you have to feel it first. You have to envision it. So I was just like, God, I really want this car. I really want car B, but I don't know how I'm gonna afford it because I was like in my 20s. I didn't have that much money. I was traveling, whatever. So I was like, I really want this car. I really want this car. I really want this car. Long story short, I started being delusional. Every time I would drive my car, I envisioned myself driving car B. And my friend would come in my car. I said, girl, put your foot down, put your foot down. I just bought this car brand new. And I would be driving. I would pretend like I'm driving. I know it sounds a little delulu, but I was driving a car. I'm like, ooh, my car's so nice. I said, you smell that new car? Smell this feeling in here? Da, 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 da. Look at my windows. Put your foot down. Don't eat in my car. This is a brand new car. I just bought it fresh out the lot. Da, 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 da. And I kept on saying that. Guess what? I ended up getting in the car. I ended up driving the car that I really wanted to drive. Of course, it didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen. I got into a car accident. I hit someone. When I hit someone, I had to get rid of car A, and I got car B. So you got to be, like Luciana said, you have to be careful what you speak over your life for real. Just think, same story about Hawaii. I wanted to go to Hawaii. I've been talking about Hawaii. I was walking around with flowers in my hair saying, I'm going to Hawaii. I just got back from Hawaii. And I just really genuinely believed that I was going to go to Hawaii. Guess what? 3 months later, guess what? I'm hiking in Hawaii. So manifesting faith, you just have to believe it. You have to be like, you know what? I want this and I believe I can have it and it's yours. And it's something I tell myself every day because I do the same thing too. I'm like, oh, how is it going to work out? I'm too logical. You don't have to be logical. You want something, say you want it, speak it, say it, pray about it. It's yours. So Crystal, you're going to Jamaica. Sorry, I'm not trying to be aggressive, but you're going to Jamaica. If you want to go to Jamaica, you're going to Jamaica. And that's it. And that's on period. Period, boo. Speak well to yourself. Yeah. Oh, I know it's going to be fun. No. Of course it's going to be fun. You're going to be there. You're going. You're growing. You're going. You see, I say you're growing. You're growing and you're going. Like I was talking to my sister the other day. I told her, like Luciana always say, if you talking low, I gotta go. Luciana, you need to put down a shirt, girl. If you talking low, I gotta go. And I said it to my sister yesterday. I was like, listen here. And I said, if you're talking low, I gotta go. So you going? Yeah. Luciana's hilarious. Who's losing weight? Sorry-minded people. I have to leave those people alone. Yeah. That's right, man. She's losing weight. Go, sister. Who's losing weight? Are you referring to me? Because I did lose weight. I lost 10 pounds in 4 months. I was so pissed. I'm like, 4 months? 4 months of working hard, this is all I get? But you know what? You got to be grateful, child. You got to be grateful. I need champions with me in this season. Yes. We have to keep each other uplifted. Purple Heart. Yes. Yes. Listen here. Like I'm telling you, you going to Jamaica, girl. When I tell you, boy, when I want something, like you have to tap into your power. Because I struggle with the same thing, dude. I struggle with the same thing. I would say I want something, and then all of a sudden I start thinking about, ooh, but it's expensive. Ooh, how's that gonna happen? Ooh, I need this. Just say what you want, you know? I feel like Jamaica will do you so good, Crystal. I could see you with a flower in your hair, girl, wearing a bright color against your beautiful skin, girl. Saying wagwan, drinking a coconut. Listen here, where are you going? If you want to go, you going. You have to clean stuff. You have to speak life, especially being believers. We can't say we're believers and then we're doubting everything. Speak life. Speak life. I'm telling you. And I used to be stressing about stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I need this, I need that. God would literally provide. Literally. I told y'all this story. One time, a couple months ago, my friend just sent me money randomly. I didn't ask her nothing. I didn't say, oh, I need some money. I didn't say, ooh, things are short. I didn't say, ooh, I didn't say nothing to nobody. I was just minding my business on my laptop, getting some work done. I see ding. All I saw was ding. I'm lying. I didn't see thing because my phone is always on silent. I just looked at my phone. It says, blah, 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 sent you. Because if you bank with Chase, you know, when someone sends you money, you get a text message. So I look at my account. I look at my thingy. I see it says, blah, 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 sent you this money. So what I did is I immediately called her. I said, hey, I noticed that you sent me some money. Is it an accident? You see how our mind is messed up? I didn't even assume that it was mine. I was like, hey girl, noticed you sent me a decent amount of money. What's going on? Is that for something? Because, you know, sometimes we send each other money. We're like, hey, I'm sending you this money because I don't want to spend it. Or I'm sending you this money. Give it to your mama, give it to your cousin, give it to somebody. So I was like, hey girl, she's like, I said, hey, I noticed you sent me some money and it's a lot of money. Was that an accident? She said, no, it was an accident. And it's funny because a couple of days before, the amount of money I asked God, I said, God, I need to handle this. I said, I need to handle this. The other money I have to pay for something else. I got bills. I got stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, God, I need this exact amount. I said the exact amount, and I wrote it down exactly what I needed for. But I didn't say nothing to nobody. You know, in your little notes, Apple app, so I said, Lord, I need you to provide. I need this, right? I just wrote it down. Boom. Guess what? It's the exact amount. And me, before you give me something, I need, like, Mighty Soul will tell you that, because Mighty Soul randomly sent me, she was like, let me send something to you. She was like, what's your Cash App? And I was just like, why? She was like, no, it's just like, you know, God put it in my spirit to bless you. I'm going to bless you with something. And I was just like, she was like, no ill intention, no weird vibe. I just want to give you something. It just came in my spirit. But back to my friend's story. She said, when I said, I noticed you sent me money. Why? What's going on? She said, God told me to send this to you. And now she said, I just looked at my account and God spoke to me and told me to send Nisi this amount. And I said, wow. I started crying. I didn't cry because, oh yeah, I never seen money. I always see money. You know what I'm saying? I cried because I'm like, God is so intentional. Like, I literally wrote down, God, this is something I need urgently. I need this urgently. And this is the exact amount I need for this. And I didn't complain. I didn't cry. I didn't start talking low. So people say, what's wrong with you, girl? You know how you start talking low? You're like, girl, I'm so tired. People are like, what's wrong? What do you need? No, I don't do none of that. I could be suffering and struggling. You ain't gonna know, because I don't talk to nobody about nothing. So I was just like, I started crying. Not like boohoo crying, but tears came down my eyes. I said, wow, God is so intentional. God is so intentional, because I literally sat down Saturday night. I said, God, I need this really bad. I have the money, but I can't spend it. I have bills to pay. I have other things to handle, but I need an additional this amount. And the person said, she said, I logged into my bank account. God said, send Nisi this amount. I was just like, wow, my mind was blown. I was just like, and I didn't complain about it. I just literally wrote it down. God, I need this, and I need it ASAP. That's it. And I said, thank you, Lord, because I know you will provide. That's all I said. No complaining, no whining, no, I need it. Oh, you say you're going to give me the desire. None of that. I just wrote it down, said I want it, and I released it. So that's it. Oh, Oh, greetings to you. Let's see here. Oh, please don't be a negative message. Okay, it's not a negative message. Okay, I'm about to leave chat. Cheeks. Cheeks out in the bikini. Drink my pina colada. Period. Period. Greetings to you, beautiful lady, and the viewers as well. God bless. Hi. Such a blessing. Yes, that's awesome. Great friend. Yeah. And then I think that's somebody said, like, some people do that. Sometimes they start complaining, so you can ask them what's wrong with them. So they, oh, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that because we all handle stuff differently. Me, the way I move very like, this is my problem. We going to figure it out. But the thing what I said is, like, what you pray for in secrecy, God will reveal. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't tell nobody I need that money. I didn't tell nobody that I need to get this done urgently. I just said it between me and God. That's why I know she's not lying, because she told me, I said, why not? I said, why didn't you send me $30 less or $40? She said, no, God told me the exact amount that you need. And I sent that exact. She said, I don't know why. He just told me, send Nisi this amount. So I say all this to say, Krista, I know I'm very long-winded. If you want to go to Jamaica, we're going to make it happen. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going to be yet, because I kind of have a few plans I'm working on. If I'm going to be somewhere in the area, I will be in Jamaica with y'all. But if I'm not, if I'm going to be somewhere like in Asia, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on a few things. I'm not going to talk about it yet. But if I'm somewhere, you know, I'm in Africa, I'm in Asia, it's just too much. The commute from those areas to make it to the Caribbean is too much work. So depending on what month it is, I do plan on, you know, visiting Haiti, going to Haiti. So if I'm in Haiti, I'm gonna just jump over to, if I'm already in Haiti, if I'm already in the Caribbean, Grenada, Haiti, I'll jump over to the thingy. But if not, then it'll be a long commute, commuting from Africa, commuting from Asia, commuting from Portugal, who knows? Who knows? So I have a few things I'm working through. Once that is done, then we'll see. Mighty say, you going to Jamaica? That's amazing. I see you, chocolatey, pretty, kissy lips. Thanks. People think, when I say God told me, people think I'm crazy. No. Like I said, you have to have your own experience with God. If you don't have any experience with God, because back then I used to be like, when people tell me that God told them to do stuff, I low-key, high-key before. I've always been a Christian, right? I've always been a Christian. But I've kind of been like, yeah, I'm a Christian. You know, I'm a loose Christian. It's just this past year, 2024, is when life really took me through there. I know y'all heard the song. It's when I really said, you know what? Let me clean up my act. You know, sometimes when God wants you, he'll break you. He'll bring you somewhere. You know, so when God has somewhere to take you and he's telling you, come to me, and you're like, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. Sometimes you have to go through hardships. You have to go through certain things. If it wasn't for my hard season, I would have never had this channel. You guys would have never known me. Y'all would probably see me somewhere on the YouTube streets, because I have multiple channels. But it's just like, when God tells you to do something, just obey. Just obey. Just listen. And then when people tell me God told them something, I used to be like, oh, you're lying, whatever. But it's true. It's true. Yeah. He'll tell you. You'll just be sitting down, you log it into your bank account, you scrolling, you're gonna be like, give Luciana this amount. And you're like, wait a minute. What you mean give Luciana this amount? But you have to be obedient. You just have to release. Money is currency. That's why whenever I have money, I'm telling you, whenever I have money, my siblings will tell you that. Whenever I have money, I have extra money, I'm always like, anybody want anything? I always do a good deed. You give me $20, I'm giving somebody $5 out of it. I always do a good deed. I'm always dropping a super chat somewhere, because money is currency. You got to let it flow. You got to let it flow. It's currency. Let it flow. Don't be so cheap. Like me, if I'm in your chat, you saying something good, I got it. I'm dropping $1.99. I'm dropping something, because abundance. It's you like, I don't know. So you going to Jamaica, girl. You are the daughter of Christ. You're a blessed lady. Thank you. Yes, blessing on all y'all. Cyber hugs, y'all. Love it. So Crystal, girl, start looking for your bikini or your little one piece. Start looking for your stuff. Start talking about it. Start putting it there. Putting it in your mind. It's happening. We're about to witness a miracle. I'm excited to see that. You're going to be in Jamaica, baby girl. First thing, let's get married. What's up with y'all trying to wife me up? Let's get married. What you got? You got a house? You got some money? You know the Lord? Everybody be like, oh, let's get married. Why? Why? I don't know you like that. Do you know? No. Yeah, he moves real fast. Let's get married. Listen, I saw a quote. I saw a little quote that says, "Until God come sit on the side of my bed and say my homeboy is trying to talk to you, I'm not dating." I thought that was so funny. No, listen, did the Lord tell you this? Listen, if He told you that, He would tell me the same thing. Hey, Marisol girl. Hey, look like a marriage is in your future. Everybody been speaking that over my life. Like everyone's been speaking that. Strangers, random people that come into my life, my sister, my siblings, like my mom. My mom always speaking into my life every single year. She said, "This is the year. This is the year." It's like I don't know. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not against it. I'm just at a point where I'm just trying to enjoy life. But if it like don't be surprised if I pop up and I got a ring on my finger and y'all be like, "Oh, you on something? Are you happy and single?" Yes, I'm happy and single, but I'm not against it. I'm not against love. I love love. Like I love somebody to take out the trash for me, cook for me, take care of me, yeah, pray for me, love me. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, we're getting married, sure. Because if you say you don't want love, like we're built for companionship, and I'm not one of those girls that pretend like I don't want something. Oh, I don't want it. No, I would love it, but it's just like I've just been single for so long. I just want to enjoy my life, and what's meant to be will be. Someone will come my way. Okay, Grin, whatever your name is, Grin, child. Yeah, I was trying to wipe somebody up. Get the ring, get a ring, get a big fat diamond, and then talk to my parents. Yes, here. Period. Thank you, Madison. Man, oh man, you're right. Yep. That's what he did to me, girl. I was at my last. I'm like, I'll do half. Madison, why am I reading this in your voice? She said, I was at my last. I'm like, I'll do half. He said, give it all. I said, cool, I'm gonna obey. You're beautiful. Thank you, TJ. Thank you so much. Right, Mighty. You got wives vibes. I got wife vibes. All right. Sure. I'll be married, guys. I'll be married by the end of the year. Okay. Y'all want something to hold? I'll be married soon. Okay. I'll get married. Sure. I give wifey vibes. Fine. I'll be married. Y'all see a big diamond on my finger. That part ain't nothing you tell me my God won't confirm. Yes, He will always. God would. That's why when somebody came in my life one time, they were like, "Oh, something my God told them that I'm their wife." I said, "Listen here. If God out here giving my hand in marriage, I'm pretty sure He would confirm it with me also." I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that somebody can come out like it's. You don't know who you're reaching. You're reaching the world being on YouTube. I'm not saying it's impossible. I've heard people, subscribers dating content creators. I've heard content creators dating each other. I've heard the story before. But I'm just saying, like, if God told you something, He would confirm it with me also. I was trying to tie somebody down. That part. Ain't nothing like, okay, yeah. Lushana says, marry yourself. That's what I did. Courted myself and pampered myself when I was single. And now too. Yes. Yeah, like, it's just, they always going to bait me into the marriage talk. I feel like when you're in your 30s, people don't talk nothing but, like you could be hanging out. You could be hanging out, getting ice cream. Somebody going to be like, are you married? You're like, no, why not? Like this lady saw me walking on Saturday. She was like, you're married? I was like, no, we're talking. She was like, oh, I always see you out here. You're always exercising. I said, yeah, I'm always outside. She said, are you married? I said, no. Do you have any kids? I said, no. She said, why aren't you married? You're a cute girl. You should be married. I was like, no, I'm not married. It's just like no one has anything else to talk about but marriage. Definitely. Oh, this sun is getting too hot, child. The ghetto. Forgiveness says, I'm also bathing in the sun too. Gotta let that melanin pop. Yes. But make sure you're wearing sunscreen. I'm wearing sunscreen now. Forgiveness. Hello from New Zealand. New Zealand in the house. Hello, how are you? Girl, what's a wife vibe? I don't know, child. He said it. I don't know, child. I don't know what a wifey vibe is. He said it. If you're in the chat, sir, would you be care to explain what that means? What's a wife vibe? I don't know, child. I don't know what that means. The sun is hot today. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Exactly. Thank you. And that's what I'm like, people be like, oh, looks are not everything. You could be a cute girl, but you got a nasty attitude. You could be a cute girl, you're unbearable. No one wants to be around you. Like people always think like, that's just a society we live in. People think like if you're cute, you shouldn't struggle. If you're cute, you shouldn't have to go through this. If you're cute, you should have some kind of special treatment. If you this, you like it's like we're so obsessed with looks in this culture. Don't get me wrong, I want to look cute too, you know what I'm saying? I want to look better, I want to do better, I want to be prettier. You know what I'm saying? I want to be more fitter and be in shape and all that stuff. But it's just like it's a very ignorant statement. And you just can't tell people like, oh, that's ignorant what you just said. People are like, oh, you cute, why are you single? Or you like, so if I was ugly, I deserve to be single? Or I just, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I don't know, girl. We need a podcast. I don't know. I think people don't understand what goes into marriage. I think people just think it's a cute white dress. I look cute, you look cute. We say I do. You feed me cake and I feed you cake. I think people don't understand that a wedding is great, but marriage takes work. It takes compromising. It takes denying yourself sometimes. So, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And people just think like, you know, I think a lot of people want a wedding. They don't want marriage. They want a wedding. They want, oh my God, I got a ring and, you know, doing this on TikTok and I got a ring. Look at me. He put a ring on it. I'm, you know, whatever. And they don't understand that after that ring, after the cake and after all that cute little stuff, the little cutesy stuff, real work comes in. Even if the person is your person, even if the person is God-giving, even if the person, you guys are compatible, it takes time. It takes work. It takes real life work. And I've never been married, guys. I've never been married, but I have friends, you know, and sometimes we have discussions. Sometimes we have disagreements. Sometimes we don't agree with things. Sometimes, you know, there's resentment in the room. So I can only imagine how it feels to be dealing with someone every day and loving the person even when they're unlovable. Man, people just don't understand that, bro. Marriage is a ministry. It is a ministry. You guys are coming together to glorify God. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to leave your bad habits. You have to be willing to compromise. You have to be willing to put up with certain stuff. Like, bro, because why can't you be walking and working on yourself just because you love you? Right. Mighty so that'll be a good video topic. We should do a live together. Somebody, I think a few of us should, not a panel, but you know, Chris will be like, I don't do panels. But I would love to see what people think about it because it's just like, we have it backwards. We have it backwards. Like, who are you looking good for? Myself? Who are you trying to do this for? Myself? Like, bro. Yes, marriage is a ministry, and if you do it right. Yes. Chris says, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, yes. It's just interesting. Cute isn't enough. Cute and off in the head is a huge no. Right. Like, come on. But that's just the world we live in. And I'm telling you this as someone that when I go out, it's just like, sometimes people don't even ask you, how's your mental health? Hey, are you going back to school? Hey, what are you doing with your life? It's just like the first thing they see you is, let me see your hand. You married now? And you're like, do you guys not have any else? Like, sometimes I sit down, I'm like, do you guys not have anything else to talk about besides marriage and having kids? And like, there's so many like topics out there, like trees. We could talk about the roads. We could talk about taxes, money, investment, God. We could talk about just solitude. We could talk about fishes. We could talk about, you know, like so many different things to talk about. It's just like the minute you're in a room, the minute you sit between some single ladies, it's like the first thing they're talking about is like, yeah, you know, I can't wait to get married. I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing marriage. I'm like, there's more to life. There is more to life, people. Oh my God, my troll isn't here. My troll isn't here. What was yesterday's video about? What do you mean, what was yesterday's video about? If I posted a video, Alex, I know you're probably trolling me, and you watched the video entirely, and you still don't quite understand what I was talking about, there's a little tool on AI. Ask it to summarize what I talked about, like divine timing, just waiting on. Go watch the video, okay? Don't have me working extra. Go watch the video, Alex, and please like the live. You be stressing me out. Exactly. Why are you all dressed up? This is considered dressed up to you, bro? I'm not even dressed up. I look like this every day. I look like this every day, Alex. Oh my God, girl. I think we are the same person. Yes, let's do a live. Oh, you want to do it on Valentine's Day? I want to talk about mental health of a tree. Oh, that's a very interesting topic. Let's talk about it. There's a book called Trees, y'all. Um, did you guys know that? I don't know. I think I need to read the book again. I think I read a few pages online or something. They're talking about trees are like they believe in community, right? They're talking about when something happened to one of the trees, they all it's like they all feel it. I can't explain it. That's why if you can't explain it, meaning you don't know it. So obviously I don't know much about it yet. But I'm gonna look it up when I get home. They're talking about how trees are a community. When one tree's something happened to one tree, they come together to give the other tree the like I can't explain it. Let me look it up, then I'll talk about it tomorrow. Like it's so interesting. Like trees believe in community. Some crackhead wrote it. What you mean some crackhead? We'll see. Okay, it could be any other day. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have to be V-Day. It could be any other day. Just let me know. Just and shoot me an email and then, let me know the structure. Because, when you're used to going live by yourself and all you do is run your mouth, run your mouth, run your mouth, run your mouth, you might not understand the concept of going live with someone else. So let me know, like, hey, Nisi, send me an email if maybe we can go over it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe figure out how we're gonna do. Nisi, you open up, I talk. So I could just slow down because when I get excited, I start talking and I get. So let me know. Whoever wants to join, let us know. No, Alex, it's not a crackhead that wrote it. Trees are so interesting. I'm looking at all these beautiful trees. They're so interesting. Oh crap! I didn't notice those 62 minutes. It don't happen in YouTube. What don't happen in YouTube? Alex, you're not about to stress me out, okay? Okay, I think I've had enough sun. I ordered sunscreen today because I'm all out. Anybody have like good sunscreen brand that's good for like darker skin? Any suggestions? Because I use Black Girl sunscreen. I've been using that for a few years. I've been using the Black Girl sunscreen for maybe 2 years now. 2 years. It's good. But I think I need something stronger. This Florida sun, you need something stronger. It didn't happen in YouTube. I just subscribed to you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I forgot. Please like the live and consider subscribing. My bad. I keep on forgetting to say that. Why are you dressed up so early? You have an early job? That is not a hood outfit. That is a job outfit. You know what? I'm going to cuss you out, Alex. Alex, you're stressing me out. I'm going back to walking. Alex, you're messing up the fun. What is a hood outfit, Alex? I know you're from Thailand. Maybe you guys use different words over there. What is a hood outfit? Let me put my sunglasses on. Okay, cool. I prefer others to talk more than me when I go live by myself. I have to entertain. I mean, I feel like with lives now, okay, how the outfit is what you usually wear. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Alex. You're gonna have to break it down. I be walking like I own the street. Yeah, I be giving boss energy on something that don't even belong to me. The street. Should I walk straight or should I turn? This is random guy standing at the bus stop. And I'm gonna have to say excuse me. I'm gonna have to say good morning. Yeah. Let me go the other way. I don't feel like saying excuse me, good morning, fake smiling, good morning, and doing all that. Yeah, Maddie. So I think we both have to talk like a decent amount because if I'm on there running my mouth, they're gonna be like, that other girl, she talks so much, she never let the other one talk. But I think it'll be an interesting topic though. And yeah, Mighty, so when you're on live, you don't necessarily have to entertain. Like what I do on live, like I think I'm just naturally somewhat of an entertaining person. I just be running my mouth. Like sometimes I do feel that, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go on live. I'm gonna just talk. If you vibe with it, stay. If you don't, you can leave. Like, and that's not in a disrespectful way. It's just like there's so many other things to do. You could just put me down and go wash dishes or do something, or don't watch at all. Because I know humans, we have the desire to constantly be entertained. Not everything's about entertainment. You could just chill out sometimes. Y'all remember this 2020? A mass on the floor? Oh, Lord. Let me see. Don't run me over now. Don't run me over now. I'm not going to assume he sees me. Let me just stop. Because don't assume people see you when they don't. I don't know if he see me. Do you see me, sir? Sure. Can I go? Thank you. All right. You know the sort of oh my God, Alex. You know the sort of outfit that people would jump you? I wouldn't know because I never jump anyone, Alex. Alex, cut the nonsense, okay? Before I cut the nonsense before I time you out. Be good. LOL. Marisol says, LOL. Alex wants you to change your earrings and hairstyle. LOL, because you have a tank top on the right. Criminal walk. Steve. Criminal walk. Stealing walk. Shame on you. What is this? Is this the criminal walk? Y'all so silly. LOL. Yeah, that's true. Okay, we have a good topic, and I'm good with talking about it. You're very stupid, ignorant. Okay, I'm gonna block you. A cage bird like you. Okay. Yeah, I got some sunglasses, Alex. I get what you're saying. What provoked you to come on a stranger's live and call me stupid? That's not nice. That's very mean. Child, if I was in a bad mood, maybe I'll cuss you out, but I'm not even in a bad mood today, so. Oh, that's a pretty color. I know you're not littering. I just want to say something, but I gotta mind my business. I just want to say something so bad, y'all. But don't run me over. I want to say something so bad. Is these young kids? He was drinking something out of a cup. He just got done with it. I think he was eating chips. He just threw it on the floor. He threw the cup on the floor. Like, why not take it with you until you get to a trash bin? A little nasty. Yeah, Alex, I got some sunglasses, child. I have to entertain whenever I show my face. If I'm not showing my face, I don't feel like I have to talk. But like, I like the way you do your. I feel like, for example, how you do your lives on Thursday, and sometimes you don't talk, you just be jamming. I like that too. I'll still watch you. Sometimes I just put you on and I'm just chilling in the chair, like yeah, like I feel like sometimes you could just vibe. Somebody left some keys here. Well, I wonder if that's my sister's keys. I think that's her keys. Let me take it for her. I think those are her keys. She said she lost her keys. I hope they're not. I think these are her keys. I would hate to take strangers' keys, but it looks like her keys. And she was complaining that she lost her keys. Lord, please, I hope these are not strangers' keys. Because it looks exactly like her keys. I think they are. If it's not, then I'm going to have to return them because I would hate for someone to be looking for keys and I accidentally took them. Because I know they look exactly like her keys. We'll see. If not, I'll return them. I'll have to go for another walk later and return them. No, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, but I'm saying sometimes you ain't got to do all that. Just come on here, be yourself, chill. Just like how you were doing on Thursday. You were just listening to your gospel rap, and we were just there in the background. Cat lives such a luxury life. Look at this cat, just chilling, doing nothing. You ain't got a job. So yeah. All right, Billy. I don't know what you said, Billy, but you retracted your message. Hopefully it was something good. I heard about Fenty Skin. Hydra Vaser Invincible Moisturizer SPF 30 combines skin protection for darker skin. Okay. Huh. Yeah, because I want something like, I think I want to go up to 50. I want to go up to like 50 because right now I currently have 30. And I feel like I be outside a lot. Even when I'm not on live, I'm outside. Like sometimes I just go outside and I sit for a few hours and I just think. I just cross my leg, applesauce, and just sit down and just think. Or sometimes I sit on the grass and I just, just be outside. And I can't depend on black don't crack, because it's going to start cracking eventually, especially when you're outside. But I'll look into that. Your step have extra energy today. Yes, because I'm actually in a good mood and I didn't go walking yesterday. So I'm making it up today. Well, thank you. Auntie is on Size Quiz. I really think these are her keys. It's so nice out. Today would be a great day to go to a museum. Today would be an amazing day to go out, grab a lunch, and go to the museum. I'm going to wrap this up soon, child. Hi, yeah. I honestly think they're my sister's keys because she was complaining that she lost her keys and she usually walk in this little area too. I hit my right leg. What do that mean? You guys do that thing too? Like when you hit a leg, if you hit your left leg or your right leg, or your right hand is itching, you like some money's coming. I guess it's superstition. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I feel like that sometimes too, but the way I act on live, guys, I really act like that in real life, if not worse. If not worse. Like my family members would tell you, sometimes I'm quiet. I sit on the side, I'm quiet. I don't do nothing. When I'm working, I look mean. But most of the time, whenever I'm talking, I'm very animated. My eyes get big. Everything is a joke to me, sadly. I might be worse in person, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm worse in person. So yeah, you could just, there's like people just be wanting too much from people. Not every day people happy. Not every day they want to entertain. Some days you just want to chill out. You want to vibe. Pretty sure police gonna catch you when they see the CCTV. Alex, I didn't steal anything. Why would they catch me? I hope they catch you in the mountains in Thailand. Don't be speaking that over my life, boy. What's wrong with you? I don't be doing nothing. I don't even have a speeding ticket. I'd be a good, look at this person. What you doing, sir? That person gonna be worried about someone coming in their house because they lost the keys. Superstition. Alex, do you ever come on here and say something nice to me? Huh? Do you ever come on here and say, hey, auntie, I hope you're having a beautiful day, or I hope good things are going to happen to you today? Do you ever thought about coming in here and saying nice things? You know, a good business to open in Florida, y'all? A lawn mowing business. You make so much money because people always going to need their grass cut. I've never seen anybody sitting at this restaurant. You guys still in business or what? Why am I walking with the sunglasses in my hand, y'all, and not in my face? What is wrong with me? My mountain only has jungle. No, who's gonna tell? So you're projecting. So you're the one that's out here doing the crime, and you're projecting that onto me, huh? I'm across the street. Do you remember the time? Is the sun out early today, or you live stream late? I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. Usually, I mean, it's pretty late. It's 9 o'clock. Usually, I live stream earlier than this, but I couldn't find my keys. I couldn't find my keys this morning, so that I woke up since like 6 a.m. I got ready, but I couldn't find my keys. So I had to look for my keys for like 20, like maybe 10 minutes, and I finally found them. Don't run me over now. The sun is on mid brightness, or you have lotion smudge on your camera. Well, I can't make you happy, Alex. Maybe it is lotion, because I did have, my hands were pretty, I don't know, child. We'll see. La Rouge Posure. Is it milk, or I see NILK? Is it milk or is it milk? Sunscreen. Ooh, let me screenshot this. All right, I'm gonna screenshot it. Okay, because I need something high. Because 30 is great. I just feel like 30 is not enough for me. Being in the waiting room for hell, which is Florida, because it's so hot and it's so SPF 30 on camera lens. Okay, Alex, you're such a brat. Let me clean it. You're such a brat. Is that better? It's not better. Oh well, I tried. Yeah, I have me until 90, and then what time is it? And then I'm gonna order some groceries. Anything I should try? Any new things I should try this week? I'm not gonna order a lot of groceries, just a few things. Y'all, let me tell you about a bomb salad I made yesterday. Oh my goodness. No worries. Once I type it in. Oh, he is handsome. Once I type it in, it's gonna show me. It's probably at Sephora, right? Probably at Sephora or something. Damn, that's a clean car. That's a nice car, man. It's so clean and neat. Wow. What a nice, clean car. Okay, just go. Don't worry about me. Just go. I used to watch a Russian mom YouTuber who teach Luma Fusion. Luma Fusion. She was crazy about cancer caused by SPF. It's not SPF 30 on the lens. It's an overcast, a day with clouds that diffuse some. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, whatever. The way you turned that wheel was very aggressive, sir. Yeah, today's a nice day, man. See people riding their bikes. They're living that Florida lifestyle. Look at them riding their bikes. Oh, I forgot. I gotta tell you about the salad, y'all. I made a bomb salad, and I'll give y'all the recipe if y'all want to copy it. Can you ride a bike? Yes, I do know how to ride a bike. My dad taught me when I was a kid. My dad taught me how to ride a bike when I was a kid. Where should I sit today? So yes, I can ride a bike. I haven't been on a bike for some time now. It's been a long time. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit, run my mount until 90, and then I'm out. And I think riding a bike is one of those things you just do it, right? You don't ever forget. Just like driving a car. Like when you don't drive for a while, then you kind of forget for a few seconds, and then boom, you're riding back into it. Your dad had a bike, me and a cycle. No, no, no. Just a bike, a regular bike. He taught me how to ride a regular bike, like a bicycle. I forgot how old I was. He just bought me one, and he taught me how to ride it with the little training wheels. Yeah, just like a regular bike, nothing special. It's like I think it was pink. I don't remember. I think it was pink. Alrighty, what time is it? 9:04. Chill out, what you yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. All right. All right. Y'all see my white hair? Whew, auntie. Yeah, Alex should be stressing me out. His job is to give me high blood pressure. Let me be careful so a bird don't poop on me. I don't know who sent Alex, y'all. I wish I was a bird. I could just fly. I can fly over human head. Okay, let me tell you about the salad, y'all. Let me tell you about the salad. So basically, I don't know if you guys saw if you haven't seen it, but it's arugula. I don't know if you guys like arugula. So it's arugula and spinach. It's an organic mix from Aldi. You take that and you roughly chop it. And then you take a piece of salmon, maybe something that you cooked the other day or whatever the case may be. And you just take the salmon, you kind of, you do this with it, whatever, crushing, whatever it's called. And then you take some cheese, some shredded cheese. And then you take some onions and some peppers. Like you take yellow pepper or red pepper, whatever you prefer. If you don't prefer peppers, that's fine. And you put it on there, and you mix any white salad dressing, whatever you want. I use ranch, like creamy ranch, but you can use whatever you want. Mix it all together. Am I the only one that seasoned their salad? When I say season, not no salt, not like no seasoning. Like I put like onion powder, I put garlic powder, and then I put paprika, and I put a few pepper flakes, and I mix it all together. And it's delicious. You don't know without training wheels. Alex, I was a kid. How am I supposed to know how to ride a bike with no training wheels? You ask me too much questions, okay? How am I supposed to learn how to ride a bike as a kid with no training wheels? You want me to fall? Yeah, so it's really good. What is arugula? Arugula, I don't know, child. It's it's some green stuff. It's greens. I don't really know. It looks like It's really, it looks like I don't know, child. It's a salad. It's called arugula. It's green. It's kind of like, um, I don't know. I never, you see, that's the question. I don't be thinking too deep about things. I'm like, oh, let me just get some salad and arugula. I didn't think about, it was really good. It was really good. I've been eating some bomb things this week. And then the other day I made tofu. I made tofu scramble. If you're like a vegetarian and you want to give up eggs and you don't really like eating eggs, you can scramble tofu. Tofu is very obedient. It's very obedient. Tofu will do whatever you tell it to do. You just have to give it the correct. Alex, stop it. Tofu is for Chinese. No, stop it, okay? Tofu is for everyone. Stop it, okay? We're not gonna do that in here. Yeah, so tofu is pretty good if you never had it. But like I said, you have to tell it what to do. Tofu itself, by itself, is not delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tofu is quite very nasty if you're eating it just by itself. But if you want, you could do so many different things with tofu. You can do tofu bacon. You can do tofu scramble. So I made like a tofu scrambled egg. I just crush it up. The thing about tofu, when you buy it, you have to like squeeze it to get all the water out. And then you scramble it, and then you put like seasonings. I put like a little turmeric to give it the yellow color, paprika, pepper flakes, salt. So delicious. Sounds great. Yummylicious. Then you can't ride a bike. Yes, I can ride a bike, Alex. I learned how to I learned how to ride a bike when I was a kid. It's grass. Is it grass? Look it up. You have internet, right? Look it up. You be trying to stress me out. Tofu is for everyone. Okay. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Good afternoon. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm just here. I'm just relaxing. Just went for a walk. So I'm just chilling. You make tofu from scratch at home? No, I don't. I buy it from Aldi's. I buy tofu from Aldi's. It's like organic, and it comes like into like in a little square thingy, and it has water inside of it, and you just have to empty the water and squeeze all the water out of tofu. Yeah, tofu bacon. Yeah, I follow this plant-based lady, and she made tofu bacon. It looks pretty good. Learning on riding training wheels is not the same as riding without them. Alex, yeah, I understand that. But you know, when you first start learning how to ride a bike, and then with training wheels, and after that, eventually your parents remove the training wheels to see if you know how to do it. That's what happened. I started off with training wheels, and then after a few months or so, or whatever, the training wheels were taken off for me to ride the bike without it. You be stressing me out, Alex. Good morning, beautiful Cornelius. Good morning, Cornelius. I think I've seen you before. So we're just talking about things that we had this week. And then what else did I have? I ate pretty healthy last week. So anybody have any good things I should try this week? I'm feeling a little spontaneous. I want to try something different. Okay, then you know how to ride a bike. I thought you never graduated. Yes, I did. I did. I did. I mean, if you're a parent, you're teaching your kids how to ride a bicycle. You never remove the training wheels. I mean, come on now. It's like a pilot, you know. Like you have to, first you train with them. You train with a pilot. You train with a pilot, and then after that, the pilot takes the plane by himself or herself, and then, to get your flight hours. I hear a lot of activity up here. Yeah, I did. I did, Alex. I did. I think today I might be spontaneous. I think today I might try to get some still trout because I've been saying, oh, I want to try still trout. So I think I'm going to try it today. I'm going to try to convince my sister to make it. So I'm probably going to get some still trout. And FYI, Aldi's is still sold out of the sardines. They're still sold out. It's been days. It's been more than 3 days, and there's still no sardine. Oh, it's 6:12 p.m. in Cape Town, South Africa. Time changing is wonderful. Yes. I saw someone yesterday. Who was I talking to yesterday? And they were like, "You should go to South Africa. You will do well in South Africa." I said, "Where did that come from?" I do want to visit South Africa, though. I heard it's beautiful. But I heard they're very, like, they're very, a little racist over there. Racism in the motherland is crazy work. Crazy work. You will buy it raw and cook it. Yes, I will. Yeah. Yeah, I usually buy salmon, whatever fish I buy it and I cook it because, I don't buy stuff that's pre-seasoned when it comes to like fish and stuff like that. I know they do have that in some stores where they pre-season it. I'm like, how y'all know what I like? How y'all know what kind of seasonings I like? So I prefer to buy the fish and then I, add some lemon on it and clean it up and put a little bit of vinegar and, get it together and then cook it. Yeah, she's from South Africa. Oh, she always be asking questions. She clearly says she's in Cape Town. Now you're asking her where she's from. Where you at? Daydreaming. Yes, you caught me. I was daydreaming. I was just thinking about it. I'm a dreamer. You have a big raw fish market in your area. I thought in America you have nice package on a tray. Um, I don't know where a fish market is. I think there is one that's not too far from here. Um, yeah, it's not like a big fish market. And here in America, we have some stores. It's just like there's like a fish section. It's not like a big fish market, like a big, huge one where you can just go, and get fresh fish, um, and have fresh fish or whatever. So, what I'm ordering, I'm not getting it from like a fish market. I'm just literally getting it from Aldi's. So it's gonna come like on a tray. So yeah. Hi, Lori. Hello. How are you? How many hours do you have left? Like 1,000. Hi, MD. Like about 1,000 or so. Because it shows that it needs to be up there. Look at a cute little doggy. Oh, so cute. Yeah, fish markets smell awful. I can imagine it's the fish market, Alex. But it's pretty cool how you catch the fish and you just go fishing and then that's why I need a boat. You go fishing and then you catch the fish and boom, you cook it the same night. Lord have blessed you if you never visit. Visit what? The fish market? Yeah, I never been to like a real fish market, honestly. Yeah, yeah, I never. I don't be cooking like that, y'all. Listen, like when it comes to cooking, I'm the entertainer in the kitchen. Like I'm the type of person that you're cooking, I come in and entertain you, so you don't ask me to do nothing. So whenever there's like big parties or holiday parties or nothing, I never cook. I rarely cook. I'm the joker. I'm just like, y'all good in there? Everything's good. Everything smell nice. It smell good in there. Keep on going. I'm the motivator in the kitchen. I come in there and be like, you looking good. You need something? You looking good in there. Everything look good. But I don't cook. I do not cook. I can cook, but I just, like for Thanksgiving, my sister did 99. All I did, I just prepared one thing. I prepared the tuna mac and cheese. It's like a Haitian mac and cheese. It's like somewhat American. It's just like mac and cheese, but it has tuna in it. My sister made the shrimp one, and I made the tuna one because I make a really good tuna mac and cheese. Like it's kind of like a casserole. So I made that, but my sister made everything. She made the turkey, the rice, the salmon, because she made salmon for me because I don't eat, she prepared salmon. She did all of the cooking. I felt bad a little bit. Then I was like, no, she enjoys it. Let her have this. My sister made everything, and everything was so good. Willie says it stinks. Yes, of course. Not where I stay. I live in the Constantia area and people are living in harmony. No racism. So much love and respect for each other. Are you guys looking for a new neighbor? Do you have a YouTube channel? Let me screenshot you just in case I ever do. Are you guys looking for a new neighbor or not? It's okay. But sometimes when I wake up at midnight and hop on YouTube, my YouTube live recommends me live fishing auctions from Japan and Korea. It is so interesting. Like I get what you're saying because when you go on live certain hours of the night, it just be weird stuff. And I be watching. I'm sorry. Sometimes I be watching weird stuff. Like I'm so intrigued. Like sometimes I go on live and I see something random. And I'm just like, and you're like, let me just stay for 1 minute. You're like, let me stay for 1 minute, see what they got going on. So yeah. Korea. I want to go to Korea. Oh my goodness. My twin is here. Hi, twin. How are you doing? Yeah, my twin is in here. Those places look super clean, but I think they smell bad too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fish. If you're dealing with a fish market, of course it's gonna smell. Yeah, like it's a fish market, you know? So yeah, of course. Sometimes I'd be looking at those guys that work in the fish market. I'm like, when you go home, like, how many showers you gotta take to get that smell off of you? Can you imagine coming from home and the kids are running to you, Dad, and you're like, don't run to your dad. He smells like fish. It's just like, ugh. But shout out to them. We appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you this morning, sis. Hope you have an awesome day. Time to play in the dirt for me. Yay! Enjoy. Y'all check out my twin, 357 Gardening. If you're into like learning how to start a garden, she's literally my twin. She's my twin. So check her out if you guys are interested. She talks about planting stuff and she records her harvest, things that she harvests. And so yeah, if you're into like gardening or looking to start a garden or learning how to do any of that stuff, check her out. 357 Gardening. Me either. My big sis is sick of me not cooking and only bringing star food, bought food and utensil and drinks. People love to cook, let them cook. Yeah. And it's just like, I like cooking, but the thing about it is I like cooking for people I know. So I would cook for my family members because they know my food. It's just, I don't cook for certain people that know, like, especially Haitian food, they're very judgmental. It's like when you cook Haitian food, if it's not good, they're not gonna be like, they don't give you constructive criticism. They don't be like, oh, they shade you. Like if you cook for like a Haitian woman, like a real Haitian woman that know how to cook, and she cooks, first thing they do, they before they even try your food, they're sizing up the food. They're like, this is it. Diria pas bon. The rice is not good. Sauce la trop glo. The sauce is too clear. Chicken na salé. The chicken is salty. Li pas bon. It's not good. Li pas bon. That's how they are. They're a tough crowd. So I never really, I can cook a lot of American food, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to Haitian food, whenever people say, do you know how to cook? I said, no, I don't know how to cook. They're so judgmental. It's a cute doggy. They're so judgmental, man. They're like, but I can cook, but I just tell people I can't. When you tell people you can't do something and you do it, they're like, oh my God, she tried and it's amazing. But I only cook for my family members. I cook for my sister, I cook for my brother and his wife if they want to try something. You know, I cook for my sister and her boyfriend, but I don't cook for nobody else. That's it, yeah. Auntie, do you have a barbecue smoker in your home? Why? Do you want to borrow it? Twin. I'm well, hon. I'm gonna go outside here in a bit and do some planting. Tomatoes, cucumbers, squash, and other things for spring and early summer planting. Oh, I love squash. Squash is so good. Oh, I forgot I have a squash at the house. I can cook it today. I get stuck in lives with clam pearls and languages I don't understand. It is so cute. It is so interesting. Y'all should see the lives I be stuck in. I just be like, I be in ASMR lives. I just be like, I just stop by and I'm just like, what's going on here? But a lot of lives, they be so negative. The people be so mean. They be saying the meanest stuff, man. Y'all see how dry my skin look? Because I didn't drink water for like 2 days. And my skin looks so dry. Don't check me out, y'all. There's other gardener who are top of notch. No, they can still check you out. That's the thing. Not everyone's looking for top notch. Some people want to meet you where you are. Some people want to see your what is it, an evolution. So yeah, don't discredit yourself. You're able to grow a pumpkin. You're able to grow peppers. You're able to grow cucumbers. So don't discredit yourself. No, you're just as good as all the other ones. Check her out, y'all. Check her out. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hope you're well. My ex used to work for Bob Evans Slaughterhouse, and he smelled bad. He used to have to use that Mr. Brown. Oh, I love that soap. I use the peppermint one. That one is so good. You'd be feeling all icy. Oh, yeah. I would feel so bad. I think if I worked for like one of those people that kill all these animals, I think personally I would be so disgusted I wouldn't even eat the stuff that I'm killing. Like, how do you, it just, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it, but it's so sad. How do you, like, see a cow that looks terrified? Sorry, guys, I'm not trying to make y'all stop eating meat. Still eat your steaks, but I'm just saying, like, how do people do it? Like, you see how, if you go on YouTube and you watch how they're killing these animals, it is so sad, guys. It is so sad. Like, how do you do that? How do you see a cow that looks terrified, that looks so scared, and it's crying, and it's so, and you just take it and you cut its head? Like, how do you do that? That is so mean. Like, how do you just take a little piggy and you kill it? How? How do you do that? And you could, it's so sad, guys. You can, that's how I stopped eating meat, by the way. I was like, let me just go watch these videos. And I was watching those videos. How do you watch it, hearing the little piggy crying, hearing the little cow cry? Like, it's just, it breaks my heart. I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't want to, y'all can do whatever y'all want. But I'm just saying, if you watch those videos and you hear the animals are crying and you can see the fear in their eyes, because, they kill them in front of each other. Can you imagine? They gonna kill me first? They're like, come here, Nisi, and they're killing me, cutting my head off, right? And then Mighty's right behind me, and she sees it. And then 357 Garden is right behind me, and Alex is next in line, and you're seeing people just cutting your head off. You're like, oh crap, I'm next. Like, and you hear the animals crying. Like, oh, this makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. There's a sport called squash. Really? Beautiful. Hi, Willie. Thank you. Blessings, blessings. Hi, Ursula. Damn, you're beautiful. AF. Thank you. You're a queen. Yes, I'm a queen. The queen is here. Thank you. Well, please like the live if you like. Auntie, do you have any games on your phone? No. You sound like a little kid. Our kids be like, do you have games on your, my friend kids when they were younger? Nisi, can I use your phone? Do you have games on your phone? I said, no, I don't got no games. Can you download some? No, I don't have any games on my phone. Nisi, thanks, beautiful. I needed that. Yes, we have to stop discrediting ourselves. You have to discredit you. Like, no, I do the same thing too. I'd be like, oh no, no. You're the best gardener out there. No, period. Like, you deserve to be in the room. You deserve to be at the table. Don't discredit yourself. Don't be like, oh yeah, there's people better. There's always gonna be someone that's better than you. There's always gonna be somebody that's prettier than you, that is smarter than you. There's always better out there. But what you bring to the table is different. There's a lot of people that like running their mouth like me. There's a lot of people that like talking and doing all this stuff, laughing all the time, traveling and doing all that stuff. But everyone brings their own little unique flair to stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you go to the store, there's so many different bread, right? There's Nature's Own, there's Publix, there's blah, blah, there's Cuban, there's different type of bread. But guess what? Nobody's going out of business. Everything, you being you're so unique. Someone might have a similar personality to you. Someone might look similar to you, but you're unique. You're you. What you bring to the table is like you. No one can copy that. So yeah. And you know how you say peace, 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 peace. Soul friends, and your sweet little voice in the morning. Like, people like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even twins are not the same, It's like, you bring what you bring to the table. That's why I tell people always try to be yourself. Don't copy people. Don't copy what people are doing. Like we all copy each other. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, be who you are, because whatever you bring, someone would love that. Your personality. You might have like similar personality to someone else, but you being you, you're unique. You're just you, bro. And just be yourself. Be yourself. People will click with that. And that's what I do. I don't try to be something I'm not. Like, I just come on here, I run my mouth, I tell you, I complain, I cried, I tell you, oh, I'm going through this, but I try to be myself. I don't like, if you don't like it, then you don't like it. I can't be something else. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Why would you say that to me? What did I do to you, Wicked? That's very mean, Wicked. I literally said nothing to you, and you cussing me out. What did I do to you? Now, if I say your mama, then, then all of a sudden, no, you're not supposed to say that. Guys, Wicked is being wicked. Your name is Wicked, no wonder. Guys, you should see what he just said to me. You know what, he said, you're a pig. I mean, if I'm a pig, at least I'm loved by many. Think about it. Y'all love bacon. Y'all love y'all some bacon. So if I'm a pig, at least I'm on somebody's plate. What you doing with yourself? Yeah, I love how natural you are. I'm not always this natural, okay? I might show up with a bust down. But lately in this season, like the past couple of years, I've been like, I wear fake hair or whatever I wear. But lately, I think since I've been like in my mid 30s, I feel content with myself. And not that if you wear wigs, you're not content. It's just like, and I exercise a lot. I'm always outside. I'm in Florida. It's very hot. So I don't want to be, working out and then my lace is slipping back and all that stuff. So I just keep my hair natural. It's easy. All I got to do is spray some water and then just go. And I just want to be free. I don't want to fight with nothing. I don't even feel like fighting with my hair. I just let it be. So yeah, you're a pig. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Mighty. So it's so sad. Don't watch the video. If you watch the video, I think if you go on YouTube, you type that out, you'll feel so sad. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I feel so bad. And every time you eat meat, you're gonna still eat the meat. You're gonna be like, oh, this burger is good. But you're gonna hear the little pig in your head. It's so sad. So don't watch these videos unless you're serious, because it's so sad. It is heartbreaking. You're making me want to leave meat alone. No. No. You don't have to leave meat. It just made me sad. And y'all, it's somebody else that was talking about it too. They were like, y'all, did you guys ever watch Slaughterhouse videos? And I'm like, no, why? And I went to look it up and I started watching it. And I was eating something, and I'm just like, oh, this is not going to affect me, whatever. And I'm just watching, I heard the cows are crying, and I was just like, and I just felt so bad. I felt really bad. Don't watch it. I'm not here to promote people to stop eating meat. I respect everyone's decision and their choices, but it's just like something to think about. It's just really sad. You're really beautiful. Oh, thank you. That's very graphic. Live where you see that. Mostly it's quick and cut. Okay, yeah, but not those. Not like in the live. It was just like, it's so sad. And the people just doing it so casually. And they're just like, first what they do is they put them in a line, right? They put them in a line. And then they're in line, and then they go, and there's this machine that picks them up. It hooks up to their neck. Guys, look how horrible my nails look. If you polish your nails red, or you want to polish your nails red, be aware. If you're polishing your road, it stings your nail really bad. Really, really bad. So I'm gonna probably go back to pink. I think I'm gonna start pink. Yeah, it locks your neck in place like this, right? So it's like, and it takes you up. And the little legs are swinging and crying, and then they take it to the machine and just, and then the next cow in line is watching all of this, by the way, and they're scared. They're trying to leave. So that's why they talk about meat. They talk about meat. They say you are what you eat, and you feel the energy. Think about it. When you're eating, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk about this because people are like, okay, forget it, guys. But when you eat the meat, think about it. When you ate that cow was scared. It was terrified. It was in pain. And when you're eating that meat, where do you think all those emotions and that feeling is going to? You, because you're like, Let's leave it alone. Because I don't want nobody to stop eating me because of me or whatever, or feel guilty. But it's just like, think about it. Before they killed the cow was scared, tense, afraid, crying, and then you're eating that same meat. The emotions, I feel like, I can't explain it, but the emotions are in that meat. So you're eating all of that. Chill. Please don't make me laugh. And yeah, don't watch the videos, guys. Don't watch it. It's sad. And you just made me laugh through it. I'm not trying to make you laugh. I'm being serious. It's really sad, guys. It's very sad. Hey, no, LOL, not me. LOL, not me, Mighty So. Okay. Should I block this person? Queen, more like a gorilla. If you say one more comment, I'm gonna block you. You think I look like a gorilla? Do I look like a gorilla? I'm very childish. So if you're trying to like bait me into an argument, or you're trying to make me argue, you're trying to get me mad, I'm very childish. Like I never grew up. So you're so right. Haha, Alex is low-key hilarious. Listen, Alex is something else. That's why I don't want to block him. Because he just be saying crazy stuff. In my mountain town, we usually get our chicken cut right in front of us at the butcher. Yeah, of course, in those countries, yeah, I see that. 357, yeah, no, don't add me to that lineup. When I said Mighty So next. Mighty So said, keep me out of this. 357 Gardening. Is that your channel name? Yes, that is her name. She does gardening. She's in Arizona, so she plants and she shows us her harvest. And she said, guys, welcome. She said, peace, 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 soul friends. Very sweet lady. Very sweet. Tiana every day. Is it Tiana or I be saying Tiana. I'm like, girl, it's not that hard to say her name. Hey, girlfriend, how you doing, boo? Let's see. My phone trying to die. I'm trying to die at 9:34 a.m. is crazy work. Yeah, that's her name. What's up, girlfriend? How you doing? Did you get your workout done yet? Yes, that's my channel name. Hi, mama. Don't come on here cutting up, y'all. SMH, yeah. Shoot, love me some bacon. Right, they call me a pig. They call me a gorilla. I never seen a gorilla with these full lips. They always have thin lips. Always have thin lips. But, you know, if I'm a gorilla, I'll be the cutest gorilla. Yeah. And pigs are actually cute when you look at them. Pigs are really adorable. And did you know pigs are so smart that I think they said pigs have they're as smart as I think it's 3, look it up, guys. I think it's a 3-year-old or 4-year-old toddler. Pigs are very, very smart. They're very smart. So yeah. So if you want to call me a pig, child, I'll be a pig. At least I'm loved by many. Bacon, bacon, bacon. That's right. I will follow you. 357 Gardening. And I have a friend that has been showing me how to grow a few things. Yes, follow her. Yes. That's my twin. Hidden Valley Ranch. Yum. I had some of that yesterday. I've seen it. I heard them firsthand being up there at his job. Yeah, it's so sad. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would look at you sideways if I married someone else. I was like, you killing those animals so easily. Am I next? Am I next? It's sad. It's true. That is why mental health is bad. Yeah. All that stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm not here to promote like veganism, or I'm not here to promote a plant-based diet. Because I do believe in everyone doing whatever's best for them. I'm not a pushy person. Like, even when I date people, if they don't eat meat, I still date them. I don't be like, oh yeah, you don't eat meat, you can't date me. I just tell them. But like the last guy I dated, he didn't eat meat. But I could tell that he felt weird because I don't eat meat. And I was like, dude, live your life, be free. And he's like, I would hear him start talking about how on Monday he's gonna make meatless Mondays. I'm like, that's great. I'm not judging you if you eat meat. I'm not here to promote you to do. It's something that you have to do. But I'm just saying, imagine all these diseases and all these things that's wrong with these animals, and they're being transferred to us. It's just, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I eat a plant-based diet, I feel better. I look better. I feel better. You know, I still eat like fish and stuff like that, whatever. But when I eat like mostly vegan, I feel alive. I feel good. I don't have the itis. Y'all know what the itis is. After you eat, you gotta sleep. I don't have none of that. So, but do what's best for you, okay? It's something that you have to think about. So, yeah, mental health is really bad. We have like, If you never lived in a house with someone that's mentally ill, God bless you. It is, oof, Lord, maybe one day I'll talk about it. Oof, the ghetto, the entire ghetto. Or try Hala meets their process in a more holistic and less traumatized way, so all of the negative emotions aren't in the meat. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. That's why people say, oh, you're never gonna eat meat. It's so sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. After you hear those cries, if you watch the videos, you hear those cries, like you can't go back to your regular life and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have me a piece of steak tonight. I mean, probably you can, but I just couldn't do it. Because I was watching the videos, I was crying. I was just like, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't like to hear animals cry. I don't like to hear animals cry. I don't like to hear anybody cry. It's just, I don't know. So I couldn't do it. She said, block them fools. Let's listen, grow a garden, and y'all could just eat that. Listen here, that'd be so nice to have a garden. That'd be so nice. Can you guys imagine if you have like a nice garden, you have a nice piece of land, and you just grow your food, and you have a few friends live down the street, like, hey girl, I got some lettuce. You want me to stop by and drop you some? Yes, girl. You know, you know how nice that would be? And then you can give some of that food to maybe homeless people. Maybe you can donate it to a pantry if you have like, oh, that'd be so nice. Man, she said, yo, mama. Never seen a more beautiful gorilla, period. His mom, like, people are so rude. Yeah. But you know what it is? You just have to learn how to just not let what people say to you. So that's why I'm like, this live thing, it don't scare me. I'm not nervous to come on live. Like, I come on live, I don't care. People just be saying the worst things to me, and it's just, it is what it is. And sometimes I'm not even saying nothing. Sometimes I'm like, oh, go out in nature, go live life. And people are like, shut up, you're ugly. And I'm like, maybe I am ugly to you, you know? It's fine. You know, my self-esteem is not rooted in compliments. My self-esteem is rooted in myself. I am created in God's image. Even if I was ugly, so what? I'll be ugly with a bomb personality. I'll be ugly with a kind heart. It doesn't matter. So people come on here and they say mean things, especially when I'm not saying anything controversial. I'm talking about fruits or I'm talking about something. It's just a reflection of who you are. And you know what? I'm sending love your way anyways because you wanted my attention. But all you have to say is, hey, Nisi, I would like some attention. I'll give you some. So no need to be rude or disrespectful and saying mean things. You don't know what kind of day I'm having. So you come in here, you don't know, maybe, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm going through. And you don't know if I'm being verbally abused at my house every day. And I come on here so I can laugh and kiki and have a good time. And then you come on here and say negative stuff to me. But one thing I've learned is not to internalize what people say about me. It is what it is. So if you think I look like a pig, I am a pig. Oink, oink. Hello. They call it menstruation because mad cow's disease was already taken. Huh. Menstruation. Yeah. Oh my God, Christopher, I'm blocking you. Y'all so nasty. What you think this is? OnlyFans? Not OnlyFans. You know, we talked about that the other day. What you think this is? The hub? The other hub? Why would you say that to me? Oh my God, you guys are so nasty. Hey. I'm new here, South African. Subscribe because of your extra fast video. I'm about to watch the rest of your video. Enjoy, enjoy. Welcome from I'm new here, South African. I don't know, are you in South Africa? Because I know you could be South African living somewhere else. But welcome. South Africa is in the house. Yes, ma'am, day 108. How long do you plan on going? Is this something you plan on doing for like the whole year? Anybody in North Carolina want some free weights? Anybody in Charlotte area and they want some free weights? They're literally free weights. They're free weights. Do you guys want some weights? They're 30-pound, 2, and I have a 10-pound, and I have a 20-pound. Anybody want free weights? Free weights. I'm so lame. If anybody's in North Carolina or Charlotte area and you know a single mother or you know someone that's in need of like some furniture, maybe a desk, a monitor, a monitor, a desk, chair, paintings, anybody that's starting over. If you're in Charlotte or North Carolina, Huntersville, Mooresville, Uptown Charlotte, Pineville. Was it State? Not Stateville is too far. If you're in North Carolina, you would like some free stuff. They're good quality stuff, and you know someone that is starting over, or you're starting over, you want something, let me know. So shoot me an email, okay? I want to sell them, but I don't feel like selling nothing. No, people be wasting your time when you're trying to sell stuff. So I'll give it away to like a single mom or single dad or someone that's starting over that's in need of stuff. Let me know. I want to bless you with some stuff. Some weights, some paintings. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't like giving bad stuff. OMG, you don't know the Hidden Valley Ranch song? No, girl. No, I don't know that song, child. Let me go. I'm gonna look it up when I get off. Nisi, you cracking me up. Oh my goodness, am I next? No, for real. If you out there killing these animals and you doing it every day, how I know the hatred and the anger and you slicing the cow neck? How I know when I don't piss you, when I piss you off, you're not gonna do that to me. Because how do you get desensitized to killing animals every day as your job? That is so sad. He had to butcher them one time. He said never again. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? The fact that he said never again, because he was just like, this is not for me. Because we're humans. At the base of it all, we're humans. God created us with empathy and sympathy. For you to hear an animal crying and you're killing it without feeling nothing. You're like, yeah, you next. Like, it's just, I can't, bro. Maybe I start fishing. Yeah, listen here. I heard the fishes, they be killing the fishes in a weird way too. But I don't feel bad for the fishes. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm like, I don't hear any sound. Like, so I don't feel bad when people kill a fish. I don't. Maybe one day I will, but I don't. I'm like, yeah, you delicious. Get on my plate. But I do feel bad for like other animals. And I want to hug a cow, because I've seen a cow and they said they're so lovable and sweet. I would love to like be laying on the grass and just hugging a cow. Oh, I'm so weird, but yeah. You are nice. Thank you. Hey, cutie. Oh. I see, hey, cutie, I could eat it while watching. And I was just like, oh, Lord, what kind of chat is this? And the person said, thank you, Lord, for this food. Okay, because listen, because I know some of y'all nasty. You have a beautiful soul, twin. You really do. Thank you. I have 4 acres of my land in my mountain. I bet you won't leave it in your will for me. I bet you won't leave it in the will for me. I'm about to leave, y'all, which I don't do anything because it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is when I clock in and do my little computer work, which I don't do anything. You better minister. I would love to bless the community with food. That's the goal. That would be so beautiful. I don't know. I feel like we can make the world a better place. I'm about to leave, y'all, but I feel like we can make the world a better place with whatever you have. Whatever talent God has given you, you can do something with that. And I don't know why I'm this way. Sometimes I question, why am I always thinking about helping others when I ain't even got much. But it's just like, I think, what's the purpose? If you have a garden, just give something to someone. Like, help each other. Help each other. Let's build community. Help each other. And I know Mighty says she does blankets sometimes for the homeless. And sometimes, guys, the little kindness that people get, maybe you're the only person that they might encounter for that day. So I do my best to be kind. You never know. Like the other day, if y'all watch my live, when I was talking to the guy, yes, I was rolling my eyes. I was just like, I was on live and I'm kind of awkward. I was trying to figure out how to tell this guy I'm on live. Like, you're telling me all your business right now. This is too heavy for me. But even if somebody doesn't know God, let them encounter God in you. That smile, that helping the person, paying for something small. Just try to be kind, guys. We have so much negativity in this world. Oh, that's a nice bike. Sir, I bet you won't let me ride on it. It's a cute like motorbike. It's so cute. Okay, but anyways, guys, let me leave. I'm about to do some gardening in my house. Yay! You should do like, I want to grow some mint. I want to grow some mint leaves so I can put in my water. Beautiful black sister. I'm black and I'm proud. Oh, happy Black History Month, guys. You're actually pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like the actually. So let me look at her one good time. Thank you, soul friend, Mighty Soul. Yes, Mighty Soul is a sweetheart. You're going to love her. You're going to love her. Okay, guys, let me leave. Let me just read these comments and then I'll leave. People like that is mentally ill because what possessed you to say anything to me, especially if I wasn't nice? Dirty meatball head. I'm going to start like, who you talking to, dirty meatball head? You know what? I like that. I'm gonna start using it. Just passed by, heard the last few minutes. May God richly bless you, and you're very pretty. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Please consider liking the live, and please consider. Uh-oh. What's going on over there? What did he say? He was saying a bunch of stuff. He said, I'm a pig, I look like a gorilla, I'm not a queen, I'm a gorilla, you know, all that stuff. Good morning, my beautiful black queen. Good morning, Dr. Jonathan. The doctor is in. Black woman rock. Be careful now. They're going to say, all women rock, all women rock, all women rock. But he talking about black women right now. Shout out to the queens. Dr. Jonathan. Okay, I don't know. Just going to keep going free. I don't know. Just going to keep going. Free, free.